How's it going? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F123 My Team mode. And today is a very special day, because today is the start of Season 3. Or rather, today is pre-Season 3. We're not going to jump into the first race quite yet, but this will be the third and final season of the F123 My Team mode playthrough. I have definitely had a lot of fun on this game, without a doubt. I've poured a lot of hours into this game, and I'm about to pour a hell of a lot more into it. But this is only the second time in our F1 My Team mode history that we're actually going to be able to do 3 seasons. The last time we were able to do this was back in F1 2020. So, yeah. This one's going to be pretty quick, though, so don't be shocked if, you know, there might be some double uploads of F123, which there's a big chance that there might be. We'll have to wait and see. But to give you guys a quick rundown of last season, we'll head on over to the standings very quickly and show you guys the standings. So, coming out of Season 2, we ended up grabbing our second Drivers' World Championship. It wasn't as chaotic as the first time round, but definitely still had a lot of fun going at it for the championship, especially against Leclerc. And we were able to successfully defend our Drivers' World Championship. We won it in Singapore, and we tacked on 8 wins on the season, which is now our most winnable season. We won half the races in Season 2. Because we had a 16-race schedule. We won half of them. So, yeah. Here's the trophies. Australia, Miami, Monaco, Austria, Belgium, Singapore, COTA, and Brazil were the 8 races that we won. We got podiums in Bahrain, Spain, Canada, and Mexico. And then Baku, Silverstone, Netherlands, and Monza. Unfortunately, we did not grab those wins or any podiums in those races, but definitely a big learning curve, I will say. The season results, I mean, it was a pretty successful season, all things considered, for the entirety of PepsiCo Racing Incorporated. We got 8 wins, and Liam actually got 3, so we won 11 of the 16 races. And 2 of those wins went to Charles, one of them went to Lando, one of them went to Carlos Sainz, and the other one went to Albon. So, different race winners. Some different race winners this season. Piastri and Gasly came close. Sainz Sainz did win, I forgot. Verstappen came close many times. So did Perez. The Mercedes just never were there to capitalize on a win, but they did come close in both Singapore and in COTA. So, must give them that. But we'll check out the driver standings for Season 2 for the final time. So, we're the champions, followed by Charles Leclerc P2, Lando Norris P3, Piastri P4, Liam Lawson with a top 5 points finish. You love to see it. Pierre Gasly 6th, Carlos Sainz 7th, Max Verstappen 8th, Perez 9th, and George Russell in 10th. Ocon 11th, Hamilton 12th, Albon 13th, Stroll 14th, Dragovich 15th, Magnussen 16th, Sargent 17th, Tsunoda 18th, Hulkenberg 19th, Bottas 20th, Zhou 21st, and Nick DeVries in 22nd. Hulkenberg, Bottas, Zhou, and DeVries finished off Season 2 without a single point scored. And also, Bottas and Hamilton have retired, or are retiring, at the end of the season. Which, the end of the season's here. They're going to retire once we hit that point. Then over on the constructor side of things, we became the Constructors Champions, with McLaren in 2nd, Ferrari 3rd, Alpine 4th, Red Bull 5th, Mercedes 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Williams 8th, Haas 9th, AlphaTauri in 10th, and then Alfa Romeo in 11th. Out of the 197 points scored, Gasly scored 135 of them. Gasly was the best Alpine driver known to man in Season 2. It was insane. But there is going to be some changes, because with Hamilton and Bottas retiring, that now opens up 2 seats. And depending on where certain drivers may go, there may be some F2 drivers that go to those seats. There may be an F2 driver that goes to the Alfa Romeo seat, but one of the top drivers from Ferrari or McLaren could take Hamilton's seat at Mercedes, and someone could actually take one of those seats as well. So we're going to find out who in the world takes that Mercedes seat. But yeah, all things considered, it's a really successful season, and I can't wait for more seasons to come, pretty much. Or season to come, because we're going to the final season. So it's been a long journey. A lot longer than I would have liked for it to be, but we're able to do a season 3, and I'm proud about that. So we got a long ways to go to the end of the season, which is 1 month. So let's go on ahead and advance through time. Get everything, which is the race simulation, secondary performance review, funded team event, weekly resources and running costs. We do have the rotors should come in. Marketing strategy conference, sponsor advertisement, more weekly resources and running costs, suspension geometry, and the MGU8 should come in. There's a marketing department event. What is this about? Famous action movie star and closest F1 fan Clay Donovan is going to be local for the next few weeks, shooting pickups for an upcoming project. His agent's been in touch, asking quite politely for a Hollywood type, I might add, whether we permit him to take a tour of the factory. This could be quite a coup for us in terms of publicity. What do you reckon? So we can organize a tour for him, lose $100,000 but gain sales and acclaim, or decline it but not gain or lose anything. We can lose $100,000. It's okay. Our team acclaim level is 21. We got to get 4 more levels to get the final sponsor, which it might happen in season 3. We'll see. But let's organize a tour for claim and pull out all the stops.
Thanks. I know these kinds of decisions can be challenging, but I think you made the right call.
It's a fucking tour of the factory. I don't think it's that big of a deal. All right, let's keep going. The rotors do come in. Secondary press tour. More weekly resource and running costs. And now it is time for the contract renewal. So, I've thought long and hard about it. And I have come to the conclusion that even though it will be better to go with a different driver, it is possible that we could probably take Liam to a championship in season 3. However, you never know. But Liam pretty much is Formula 1 is a Formula 1 caliber driver. But also it's just he's definitely surprised me a lot. And actually, funny enough, during season 2, the reason why I focus on the Lawson and Gasly fight so much is because pretty much if Gasly beat Lawson, we would sign Gasly for season 3. And if Liam beat Gasly, we would re-sign Liam for season 3. So let's go ahead and renegotiate with him and let's see what he wants. Let's see what we can give him. So he wants 5.02 million. He got that. He wants 13th or better. Our best race result. Our best race result is first, excuse me, for the both of us. So let's go ahead and take a low risk 5.32 million. Should be able to get Liam back on for season 3, which we do. So we keep him on until the 3rd of July. It says for the next 8 weekends. That's actually going to change. But we will confirm it. We'll jump in towards the end. So we'll get the suspension geometry and the MGUH, which both of those come in. So we do get a major chassis upgrade. And now it is time for the end of season 2. So R&D wise, yeah. Definitely has been shaken up a little bit. Ferrari is now the 4th best team. Alfa Romeo got past AlphaTauri. They've actually caught Haas, which is a shock. Alpine fell down. Williams passed them. Yeah, things are changing. So we got the suspension geometry, and that put us 4th best in chassis. Holy shit. I just never was gonna get the pad material for my brakes. And fuck it, why not? Why not? We got the resource points. We could do that. In a day? Really? Hell yeah. I'll take it. Get a free upgrade out of that shit. Alright, messages. My cash balance, driver retirement. As expected, Lewis Hamilton has now officially left the sport. This could cause some other drivers to move around, so don't be surprised if the grid gets shaken up a bit. So yeah. So there goes Hamilton. And then down here, there goes Valtteri Bottas. So it'll 100% be interesting to figure out who goes where. But we won't have to wait any longer. So let's go on ahead and finish season 2. So we'll get all the acclaim in the world. We're now acclaim 18. Liam's going to be acclaim 14, almost 15. Team acclaim's going to go up a lot to 22. That's pretty big. I don't normally show the team acclaim shit, but yeah. Holy God. So 17.6 million for primary sponsor and 30 million for prize money. So 47 million for both. $63.53 million is what we have. So we got 8 wins for me, 2 pole. We got 8 wins, 2 poles, 248 points, won the drivers' championship. Liam got 3 wins, 0 poles, 153 points, and 5th in the championship. And we won both the drivers and constructors championships. That is what I'm fucking talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir. Let's go. That is fucking awesome. So now let's advance and go on to the next thing, which I believe is figuring out what to do for season 3. Yeah, I think just figuring out the car and shit. Okay, so here we are for the season length. Now, for season 3, I wanted to do yet another 16 race schedule, but just change the races around. However, I wasn't able to do that because life happened, unfortunately, which sucks for anything. But we're going to go on ahead and go right back to 23 races for season 2, or season 3, excuse me. So the only tracks we're not going to have is probably going to be China. France is probably going to be one of them. And Portugal might be another one. So we'll end the season in Abu Dhabi, and we'll get Vegas as well. So we'll definitely get those races, but I don't really think there's any tracks I want to get rid of, pretty much. I mean, if I really wanted to, I would get rid of Vegas, but I don't want to. Because I know we can win Vegas. Qatar is pretty fun to race at. So the track difficulty for Qatar is medium. I beg to differ. Vegas is apparently hard. I beg to differ again. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't really see any tracks that I want to take out. We're gonna keep Imola because why not? So yeah, we just won't have China, France, or Portugal on the schedule. I would want to have Portugal back, but I mean, we haven't been to Portugal since 2021, but or no, it's F1 22. That's yeah. Last year, 2 fucking games ago. Damn, okay. So it's going to be the first time that we haven't gone to Portugal since F1 2021. Damn, okay. Very interesting. But yeah, one more season on the full calendar of 23 races. So going ahead and do 23. Going ahead and advance as well to guarantee it. Now it is time to figure out the team. So let's go to driver. So we have our number as 80. I think I don't know if I'm able to keep it as 1. I want to try to change it back to 80 at least one more season. Clothing emails, I'm going to worry about team details. Here we go. So obviously we're going to keep Liam without a doubt. Team name is going to stay the same, but the sponsor is going to change. Or maybe not. It doesn't look like it's actually going to change at all. So yeah, kind of disappointed. But signing bonus isn't bad. But I definitely think we can veer away from DSB Optics. And we can go to a different sponsor, which will be RGB. Which has earned 300 Constructors Championship points in a season. I think we could do that. So we're going to go on ahead and get RGB on the car. And now it is time for the power. So we've had Red Bull engines the whole time. However, durability-wise, it is very lackey. Only 95. But we're still at better engines than the Mercedes and the Ferrari cars, and even Reynolds. But they've shown that they've got true power out of those cars. So I think for the final season, we're going to keep the Red Bull powertrains. I just think it's right to do it that way, so we'll keep Rebel powertrains on the car. Really, the only thing that'll change is the sponsorship, which is going to be RGB, so not exactly like, 68 million, but it'll be close enough, so we'll go on ahead and confirm it. So we got that done. Livery select, I'll worry about that later. Team Brandy's going to say the same. I do like how the RGB is like in the middle and taking up a lot of the middle. I like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to go on ahead and create the new livery and all that sort of stuff, and I will be right back to show you all. Or actually, no, I won't be right back to show all of you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to show it to you right now. So editor, put it in, brand new livery, right now. Boom. New livery, baby. Let's go. I did try to not have the number 1. And instead of I wanted to keep the number 1, I did say no. So, unfortunately, I'm going to stay as number 1, which sucks. So, we'll roll with it, though. We'll roll with it. But, yeah, so this is going to be the new livery for Season 3. I like it. Let me know what you guys think of it. It doesn't look all that flashy, which is okay. When we get into the race, it'll look, when we get to the races and all that sort of stuff, it'll look more better, but it kind of dims it out here, which I've realized. I don't know why. But we're going to go ahead and lay out the activities, so let's get the driver training camp for our boy, help him out. And then we're going to go on ahead and do, so we need aero and chassis more than anything, so let's do that. And that's all we can pretty much do. So powertrain and durability is going to take a hit, but that's okay. So, yeah, but we got money. So let's go on ahead and spend it. So let's go on ahead and spend 11 million to get aerodynamics to spec 2. Let's buy resource point generation for chassis. Resource point generation for engine. Marketing department. We'll get that to spec 3 as well. We'll dump 10 million into them. Get resource point generation for durability as well. And we even get resource point generation for aerodynamics while we're at it. So we're pretty much going to have every single bit of the team upgraded in a way. And we'll even improve pit stops. Fuck it. We'll get pit crew to spec 2. Why not? So we're going to get a lot of upgrades in, which will help us out a lot. And, yeah. So definitely gonna be worth it. Now it is time to check out where each driver has went. So let's head on over here to corporate. First off, let me show you guys the new suits that we have for this season. These are the brand new suits that we got. You know, the suits that I make kind of, they tend to grow on me. I don't know why, but they always do. But this one takes the cake of ones that I've really liked. So now it's time for the driver market and to see where certain drivers have went and where they will be now. So head on over to driver market. We'll go on ahead and sort it by teams. So we'll do that. All right. So starting off with Alfa Romeo, they have a completely different lineup. They have now Kevin Magnussen going from Haas to Alfa Romeo, and Logan Sargent goes from Williams to Alfa Romeo. That is... wow. So Alfa Romeo just has a completely different lineup. Damn. AlphaTauri retained Nick DeVries and Yuki Tsunoda for Season 2. Alpine have Ocon and Zhou Guan Yu now. Damn, okay, so they got Zhou from Alfa Romeo. Okay. How the fuck did you end up back in a Formula 1 seat? Okay, Tara Porcher and Felipe Drugovich are the two drivers for Aston Martin. How did Teo get back in? But what also shocks me is they didn't retain Stroll. That's insane. Ferrari retain Leclerc and Sainz, so they keep them. Haas now has Lance Stroll, and now Dennis Hauger. Damn, okay. Hold on a minute. Zed, if you're watching this, y'all, you remember when we talked about Dennis Hauger back in Season 1 and we were going to probably sign him? He's now driving for Haas a season later. Oh my god. McLaren maintain Lando and Oscar. Mercedes get Gasly. Holy shit. That's actually good for Gasly. Like, really good for Gasly. He deserves that seat, especially with the season that he had in Season 2. He deserves that seat more than anything. If he wasn't going to be with us, he was going to be with Mercedes, and Mercedes is in good hands with Gasly. And they maintain Russell alongside him. This duo right here is going to get them wins, I guarantee it. Red Bull keeps Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. Williams get Nico Hulkenberg back. And they still have Alexander Albon with Williams. So, not only did Haas and Alfa Romeo lose both their drivers, they got a completely different lineup, both Haas and Alfa Romeo. I mean, damn. That's insane. I knew Hamilton and Stroll, or not Hamilton and Stroll, I knew Hamilton and Bottas retiring was going to do something like this, but I did not know it was going to be to this extent. And then Liam's back in PepsiCo. Damn. That is insane. So a lot of these free agents did not get called up. Kind of feel bad for some of them, but at the same time, it's like, can you really blame them? And then you got the legends here, which we don't really talk about. I would have laughed my ass off if they actually if one of the teams signed Jamie Chadwick or Devin Butler or Aiden Jackson or Callie Mayer or Casper Ackerman. That would have been hilarious if that happened. Or if they signed one of these guys, one of the other free agents, that would have been funny as hell. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So, wow. Okay then. So this changes everything. So, damn. I really have no idea how this is going to go now. This is actually really fucking insane to me. So, Teo's actually going to complete a season because I don't think Aston Martin's going to drop him. But Dennis Hauger is going to compete in his first full F1 season. The first and only rookie, might I add. Holy shit. I'm surprised that, AlphaTauri, ourselves, obviously, Red Bull, Ferrari, and McLaren did not give up anybody else. I'm genuinely shocked. I did not think Gasly would go to Mercedes. I thought Gasly would have went to a completely different team, but yeah. I didn't expect Kevin Magnussen to jump from Haas to Alfa Romeo. I didn't expect Aston Martin to get rid of fucking Lance Stroll. I didn't expect any of this. Holy shit. This is fucking insane, is what I'm saying. And Teo's back in F1. We'll have to see how he performs. Demanding $3.75 million. Well, Lawrence better give him the fucking money because he's got a $1.25 million buyout. I'm not buying your ass out, thank God. Vehicle things are reset. I think the main reason that Gasly jumped from Alpine to Mercedes was actually because Mercedes is actually doing better than Alpine right now in the vehicle performance comparison. Also, I think chassis, we got the pad material. We did, okay. We're the second best. Damn, okay, we're just showing off now. We got the rotors in, so we got more engine power as if we needed any more. McLaren is now the second best, and they're closing the gap on us. We literally have we have one more engine upgrade, and it's the fuel flow regulator, and then this is going to come in later in the season. So, and then we're going to focus on chassis and aerodynamics quite a bit. So, and durability. Durability is going to have a lot of work on it. Got that MGUH in as well, so that's pretty nice. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be one hell of an interesting season, I can tell you that already. So, I normally don't do this. Well, actually, I did do this last season. We'll go in advance through time. Durability upgrade. Driver training camp for Liam. Weekly resources running costs. Get all those upgrades. Get more weekly resources running costs. An arrow and chassis focus. The aerodynamic upgrade and activities management comes in.
The new parts come through the fabrication
So now
we'll have them with us for the next.
It is time for the beginning of Season 3. The third and final season. So now aerodynamics is now Spec 3. So we can get those upgrades. Chassis is Spec 3. Personnel is Spec 3. Powertrain is Spec 3. We gotta get durability up there. And marketing now is Spec 3. I have not actually seen marketing be Spec 3 quite yet. Until now. And I like it. A lot. Like, a lot. So with the upgrade, we now get the redesign for... Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. That is huge. Got the front nose as well. Diffuser side fences. And yeah, they don't compare to the redesigned brake ducts. Oh my god. That's insane. So we're the third best on aero, the second best on chassis, and the best on engine. Damn, okay. Well, I already know what I'm getting. We're gonna have to wait till after Saudi Arabia to get it in, but that'll be okay because we'll be fucking amazing with aerodynamics. Holy shit. That is an upgrade I did not expect to get. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's here. The final season of F1 23 is here. I hope you guys are going to be along with me, or hope you guys are going to be along for the ride with me for this third and final season. I cannot wait to see what this season will bring to us. And I am genuinely curious as to who I might fight all season long. We'll have to see. Also, I forgot to mention, qualifying is now going to be short. So we'll have just one 18-minute session, and that's all we get. There will also be no sprint races. Sprint races are gone for this season. So I talked about how Imola was going to have sprint races. Not anymore. We don't get those. So, we're done with that. But, can't wait to get this third and final season underway. And I hope you guys will be there, or will be with me along for the ride. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification down below for more. Hope you guys are ready for Season 3. We're going to get it on, baby. Bahrain time. Bahrain will be the first of many races this season. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Have a good night, all, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye.